Well, hello everyone. Today we're in Wexford in Natural Health Store, speaking with Claire. Claire, would you give us a little bit of your background?
Hi Alina, I'm Claire Whitty, and I've been working in natural health for almost 25 years now, and I've been working with all of these natural remedies, foods and supplements for all those years, and passionate about them. And we have two health stores now, one on the main street in Wexford, Natural Health Store, and we have one in Market Cross, Kilkenny, Natural Health Store. So two stores behind us now.
Okay, and that's brilliant. And I think you also write for Wexford People?
I do, Alina, yes.
Okay.
I have a regular health column that I write every single week for the Wexford People newspaper, and I also write now for the Kilkenny Observer, which is great,
wow.
good opportunity.
Your career is
busy.
progressing in journalism as well. That's
Absolutely.
fantastic. So that tells me you're a real expert in this.
Well, I have a strong interest,
Okay.
yes, and would research the products before writing them, and would use customer testimonials and feedback. And I also have a slot on Southeast Radio with Alan Wire. That's a monthly slot, and I have a bi-weekly slot on Kilkenny Radio on KCLR, and on Community Radio Kilkenny. So quite busy with all of that. As well as working on the shop floor and keeping up to date with all of the new products as well. So
today, can you tell us a little bit about the products which are behind you on the shelf, the GUNA products?
The GUNA, yes, the GUNA products, Alina, they're a lovely range, and our customers really like them. The top two that we stock would be the Ferriguna and the Colostranoni. Now the Ferriguna, at first when a shop is introduced to the range, they might think, well, they're a little bit expensive.
And how much are they?
The Ferriguna would retail at 28 euro for 1 month supply. But the difference, Alina, is that with the Ferriguna, its absorbability is greater. You've got really good absorption, and they're fantastic for anybody that's really tired, for pregnant women, for people with heavy periods, and anybody with low ferritin levels as well. So the idea is that they're in little sachets, which is unusual, and you just sprinkle those sachets onto the tongue, and they're dissolved and absorbed that way. And if generally 1 a day is fine. If you're particularly tired, you could take 2 per day. And on other occasions, you might just find that 1 week supply per month is adequate. So it's kind of depends on the symptoms that you present with to me when we're talking about it. But we do have, in terms of energy, heavy bleeding during the menstrual period, and menopause is another time that some ladies have had extremely heavy bleeds, and it's a nice one just to take.
And usually iron supplements are really awful taste. Really awful. What about this one? Did you try it?
I did try it, and it's to me it's sherbety. And I've had different expressions of how it tastes from customers, but for me it was sherbety and dissolved quite easily. So some people we recommend just doing like a half, even a quarter sachet, building to a half, and then the full sachet on the tongue. I found it pleasant. It's good.
So it's a benefit.
And the other side of it is that with some iron, we won't say supplements, but iron tablets that are on the market, they cause constipation. The Ferriguna won't have that negative side effect.
Okay, you don't have reported side effects for it. Okay, you mentioned pregnant women. Is it safe to take it during pregnancy?
Yes, it's safe to take during pregnancy. Now, always, consult with your own doctor, but it is considered safe during pregnancy. Yeah.
Okay.
Just make sure and talk to your own GP as well.
That's interesting. So 28 per month supply is kind of a less than €1 per day.
Exactly. And I mean, people go out and they'll buy their coffee for $2.50, $2.80, or their muffin for $2.50, and there's no questions about it. But when you break it down like that, Alina, it's very, very good value.
And it's not kind of a remedy you have to stay for a lifetime.
That's very good. That's a very good point. With some iron supplements, you probably would need to take them, for several months before you achieve any benefit. But with the Ferriguna, it's quite quick. So what you might find is that you do a month supply, and thereafter you might do a week supply. Here and there throughout the year, depending on the circumstances, or it might be just after illness and you just do the 1 box, and that helps recovery of your energy then. So it's good that way.
Do people who tried Ferriguna, do they come back for it?
Yes, we have good follow-on sales from it, and it's usually the word of mouth then that another customer will tell, and it also helps build the staff. When we see customers coming back, we share that knowledge and tell each other about the testimonials that we've had back.
That's very good to hear. That's really very good because it's good to have options, good to have different options for like different people.
It is, yeah.
And what about colostrum noni?
Colostrum noni is a great one as well, Alina, and it's an unusual one, in that it's not one that customers would be very familiar with. Staff wouldn't even be very familiar with it, but it's a great one to support immunity. And anybody that's going through, you know, they're feeling ill, they're after being in the hospital, they're after having bugs of any description. It's a great one. So it works out about €28 per month, but a couple of months supply would be something that could regenerate immunity.
Okay.
Very gentle, very subtle.
Okay. What about side effects? Is it same as Ferraguna?
Yes, yeah, there wouldn't be side effects. In general, in health stores, we would say always consult with your doctor before taking any supplement, but yeah, no side effects reported on this one.
And the form of it, is it sachet? Is it, what is it?
Yes, this one is also sachets, again onto the tongue, and it's again I would refer to the Ferraguna as being sherbety. This more of a bland taste to it, in my opinion. Yeah, and again, just start with quarter sachets. That, you know, you don't with the whole sachet onto the tongue.
So did you try that as well?
Yes. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Just the taste. I would have had need for the Ferraguna, but not need for the colostrum noni. But certainly, customers that would benefit from it are people, you know, with gastro problems, irritable bowel, immunity, and definitely after illness.
Which is very common, actually. You know, irritable bowel syndrome is, you know, so common these days.
Yeah.
Okay, and do customers come back for colostrum noni?
They do. There's one lady in particular who has an autoimmune condition, and in her case, she can't take a lot of the supplements. And she would also have digestive problem as well. And she would be our number one testimonial that we would refer to, because she would use it regularly, and she finds that it supports her immunity, that she doesn't get colds and flu. It helps maintain her bowel problem. And then what she does is that anytime then that anybody in the family she notices a sniffle, she'll come and get a second box that she can distribute among the family, and that would be. We would use that testimonial as the one to
fantastic. So colostrum noni, then it's also a preventative kind of remedy for, you know, cold and flu seasons.
Yes, this time of the year now, coming late August, people could take 4 to 6 weeks of it, just to support their immune system and help them to be more ready for the winter. If they did have something that they were treating, they would probably take it for a little bit longer. Like that lady in the testimonial, she would take it regularly. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much for sharing your experience with Ferraguna and colostrum noni, and we wish you all possible and impossible success with both your stores and your career on the radio and the newspapers. Thank you very much again.
Thank you, Alina. Thank you very much.